Good afternoon and welcome to today's edition of NWCR'S Removing the Liberal Blindfold for this, the 19th day of May in the year of our Lord 2021. I want to do two things today. Today is my brother's birthday. Happy birthday to him. Today's update comes from Todd Starnes again, and it is something that shows us the demonorats use offense to rule over America. And it works a lot of the times because people allow it. Chicago reporters are miffed over Mayor Lori Lightfoot reportedly vowing to only grant one-on-one interviews to black or brown journalists. No whites allowed. NBC5 political reporter Mary Ann AHERN took to Twitter on Tuesday to mark the midway point of Lightfoot's first term in office and apparently acknowledged her failed effort to land an interview. Chicago's mayor reaches her 2-year midway point as mayor. Her spokeswoman says Lightfoot is granting one-on-one interviews only to black or brown journalists, AHERN tweeted. I was told the same thing, WTTW Chicago Tonight anchor and correspondent Paris Schultz reacted to AHERN's tweet. I can confirm, Chicago politics reporter Heather Sharon similarly tweeted. The mayor's decision to cancel culture the lily white journalist caused a bit of a kerfuffle on social media. On one side are folks who call the mayor a racist. On the other are defenders of the mayor who say the white reporters are just showing signs of privilege. And now for the removing of the liberal blindfold, folks. Signs of privilege? Signs of privilege? Only the left can get away with this kind of racism and come out smelling like, well, not a rose, but definitely not how they should be smelling. The sewers in Chicago probably smell a lot better. And to tell the truth, with all the lies coming out of the left these days, that is something that is very true. From Proverbs 6:16 through 19, there are 6 things the Lord hates, 7 that are detestable to him: haughty eyes, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked schemes, feet that are quick to rush into evil, a false witness who pours out lies, and a person who stirs up conflict in the community. All of these things, my friends, sounds just like the Democrats. They lie. They have haughty eyes. They have shed innocent blood with their policies. Remember the one in California? Their hearts devise wicked schemes. They are quick to rush into evil, and they bear false witness all the time, pouring out lies while stirring up the community to conflict. One of the things that the Democrats do is that they get offended by everything if it doesn't come out of their mouths. They carry that offense around with them all the time. So if someone says anything that shows their bigotry, they are offended. And if they are, they think that we should all be offended. Well, I've had a lot of people on the left trash talk to me over the years, and it used to hurt my feelings until I realized that they were not coming down on me. They were offended because I had the nerve to tell the truth that they hated to hear. I found out a long time ago that being offended puts you on the defense, and when you go on defense, whether you were right or wrong, it makes you wrong. So if I offended someone with the truth and they strike back, I will not be offended back, because that would just put me down to their level, and I will not allow that. God helps me to keep a level head and helps me not to be offended when God's truth gives someone a butthurt. That is not my problem. I will continue telling the truth, not to hurt people, but to make them think. Some are beyond that, but I will still try to get through them. One of the reasons that I still keep putting these things on Facebook. Somewhere along the line, I will get through to one of them at least. God is right Satan never will be. And right now, Satan is ruling in Washington, D.C. on the left, and all over this nation on the left, for that matter. And that makes the leftists like Lori Lightfoot, Michelle Grisham, Andrew Cuomo, and Gretchen Whitmer, and many others wrong. And one thing that I do know about leftists, even though they are wrong, they hate being wrong and will always blame someone else for what is happening in their lives. Like when they carry around their offenses and they try to force them on us. I won't take it. That will only weigh me down. I don't want to be weighed down by someone who is wrong. On my Friday show, I am going to go into deep detail on this offending of this nation. Thank you again for listening to us here at NWCR, where we strive hard to find the truth hidden by the lamestream lying media, and I will always say, we will not be ruled. We are heard through Conservative Nation Media, or CNM, from behind the silver microphone of freedom with the voice of reason in this increasingly unreasonable world, where America always wins. Please subscribe to my Rumble account under the name of NWCR'S Removing the Liberal Blindfold, and my CHUTE account with the same name. Please subscribe to them because I am being shadow banned on Facebook and YouTube, and if those disappear, that will be the only way you can get this update. Today's update is brought to you through CNM, and we will be back here again tomorrow for the next bit of truth you will never hear from the lamestream lying media or from the Democrats. See you all tomorrow, and God bless you.